history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting the twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. So we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on another SEC team, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been built into this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's that defense shifting again. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Boy, a nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Lagway. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Short pass finds the tight end.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. On fourth down, they'll try to run for it. And the Gators pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
That is a gutsy call to go for it on fourth down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call specifically for these situations.
The Gators with first and 10 here. Takes the handoff again. That run moves the ball across the 40.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside, their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Tries to get it to the running back. Incomplete, almost a first down interception here in the opening drive.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
The eighth play of this opening drive, but it's third and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Golden. Touchdown, Longhorns. This quarterback on fire today. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give me credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Now they'll set up for the point after. PAT makes it 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. See if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Here we go. On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain. He gets to the midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line and then first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Lets it go quickly. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Quick throw. The catch is made. Defense makes the stop after the completion. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yards on the ball.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route and enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Pass rush closing in. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
And just like that, you go from knocking on the door, ready to put points on the board, to taking a sack. As we all know, when you move down inside the 10-yard line and you decide to throw the ball, things happen fast. You've got to make quick decisions and get the ball out of your hands.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And the field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The short completion to the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
The tight end drive route is the perfect option for offense. Looking to scheme that position, open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way, can they catch him? Inside the 10. Gonna take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown. And the interception taken with a house. A pick 6 potential game-changing play.
Nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Trying to add the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. Inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. And they heave it deep downfield. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes the shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Grab down the middle. It's Golden. They stop him, but it's a first down. Tackle is made when the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. First down, stops for the moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Timeout is called. He took strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
Now it's second down. Back to throw. It's yours. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to 36. The offense looking to be efficient here, and not much time remaining before the end of the comes a first down pass attempt. The sophomore able to get home with the sack. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
On the ready.
One more play here before halftime. And backing off from the line now. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Golden. You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. The defense calling a timeout here, giving this field goal kicker a little something to think about. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off with a big leg. And the Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short connection to the tight end here.
It's a good job here to be able to catch that ball, but let's give credit to the defense for making that play.
Second down play coming up. No press here, the defense backing away. Looking downfield, it's Ewers. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
691, Gators ball.
Linebacker shifting around now.
Griffin.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And they hit him just as he misses the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's a big stop here by this defense. Tie game, just getting into the second half. Made some good adjustments, good awareness there on that third down play. And now it sets up for fourth down.
Longhorns will line up and punt it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This has been a struggle so far for both offenses. Can they finally get something going here? Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And they get him down after the completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you gotta have to come up with and make a catch.
Takes the handoff. It's Johnson. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The ball near midfield. The head coach decides to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Trying to create here on the move. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll run it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch does get the foot down.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offense coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
The Gators look to keep this drive moving. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Running back has it on the screen. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him in the scoring position.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Johnson. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that we're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. If I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Touchdown, Gators. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter. Took some extra time. Wait, paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were able to do a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He'll take a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
2 backs now, flanking the quarterback. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. A quick throw out left, complete. It's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And we've reached now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Defense not pressing this time. needs a completion here on fourth down. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a fourth down conversion. Drive stays alive.
When the defense is in the right coverage here, it looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Good enough for first down yardage.
Here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Okay,
This
ready?
could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to pass. It's yours. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up the sack at a crucial moment.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
With the catch, it's Moore. And the defense brings him down.
It's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just have
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17 with a big interception for this defense.
just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be in the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball. They're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Gators offense retakes the field. So it's still a one-possession game. The offense would love to work the clock here, but they can't take their foot off the gas. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Quarterback are going to make a play through the air. Caught quickly. Breaks out of the crowd into open space. They bring him down with an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Texas.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. The last team standing at the top of the mountain are national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.